right, I'm excited to hear what Kelly's got for us this week. What is it?
We have Jeremy. This guy modifies everything to get his hands on.
What does he have?
Oh, he's got cafe bikes, sport bikes, whatever it is. Let's go have a look.
All right.
So Jeremy, how did you get started in motorcycles?
Well, it all started when I was about 8 years old. I think I bugged my dad just to tears on it. Bugged him for a motorcycle, and he brought home a three-wheeler. That got me by for about a summer, and I kept bugging him, and he brought home an old 71 CB100 Honda, and I just loved it. It changed my life. It was a lot of freedom, a lot of fun, and just a blast. It lasted me a couple summers, and then it was toast, and he had to drag home another one.
Now you're still heavily involved in the vintage bikes. What is it about vintage motorcycles that keeps you coming back?
Every bike has their own sound and look and feel, and some good, some bad. But yeah, a lot of different things that keep me going on them. Yeah.
There seems to be a strong sense of community among those who have a passion for the vintage bikes. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, there's a pretty tight-knit group that's out there. A lot of different places, shows and get-togethers. I ride with a pack of probably 5 to 10, depends on the day.
What is it about the particular cafe racers? Is that correct? That's kind of one of your favorite areas. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of those?
Yeah, the cafe racer kind of originated in England, and it kind of fell from the GP racers. And the guys wanted to build their own, basically, race bike out of the bike they had already. So they started taking parts off, making them lighter. A lot of guys would build their own seats and put on low handlebars and race here and there all over London. And it started off as Cafe Racer because they had raced from cafe to cafe.
Okay.
And how that all started is they'd hang out at truck stops and cafes, and they would hop on their bikes and race to a bridge and back, and they'd try to hit the ton, which was 100 miles an hour. And back then, that was high speed.
What was the first cafe racer that you built?
I built a cafe racer out of a 78 CB750, and I bought it. It had a lot of stuff on it. It had the full fairing on it, had the big racks on it. Those had to be thrown off, and of course, I tore it all down to nothing and built it back up.
What would you say to people who are looking to do something different? Is cafe racing, building a cafe racer, an affordable way to get something that's custom?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a lot cheaper to do that. You can find anything out there online or private party in the paper, and you can buy something for probably around $500 or less and build it to whatever you want it to be.
People like to put themselves into what they ride. And so the cafe racer, they're able to insert their personality into the bike. What are you currently riding?
I ride a little bit of everything. I think the last count was I have 12 bikes. Some run, some don't. But I like my sport bikes. I like my vintage bikes. The sport bikes, I have a GSXR that I had ridden in the past, and my cafe racer I ride a lot. That's my main motorcycle, or my main mode of transportation in the summer. I have a couple old smaller dirt bikes and enduros that I ride as well too, when I have time.
What would you still like to build?
I really like the CBXs. 6-cylinder in a motorcycle is really cool. Something cafe maybe, or maybe a sport bike version of it would be really neat. There's so many out there, it would take me, I could build you a list.
Well, good luck. We look forward to see what you're doing next. Thanks for being on All Things Motorized.